what is good and what is bad. What is good and what is bad. To me, God is the creator of good and bad. You feel me? Some people might disagree, but check it. To me, God is the creator of good and bad. The reason by me saying that is because he created the devil, and the devil was once good, but he became bad through envy, jealousy, and hatred, and all of that. So you can you can get anything anything good, anything good you can get anything good you can get bad out of it, and anything bad you can get good out of it. Check it, check it. Anything good you can get bad out of it, and anything bad good can come out of it, because it had people who was good most of their life, and for whatever reason they became bad, and they have people who was bad most of their life, and for whatever reason they became good. So to me, God is the creator of good and bad. It's just the choices we make. But sometime out in life, you don't gotta ask yourself who is good and who is bad, because the people you might be looking at bad, they could bring good, and the people who you may be looking as good, they can bring bad at the same time, because those people back in biblical times, when Christ came, those people back in biblical times when Christ came, they were considered good. They thought they were good. They was like they know God. But look at what they did Christ. You feel me? Those people back in those times, they thought they was like, I know God, I'm good. But look at what they did Christ. They crucified him. So if they were good and they did bad, it's like, hmm, that's why to me it's like we all got to know things for ourselves. We all got to know things for ourselves, because one minute somebody might be good, and the next minute they might be doing things what make you say, I thought this person was this, but how come they doing this and that? You feel me? That's why it's always good to put your trust in God. You feel me? It's always good to put your trust in God, because not saying like somebody can't give you good words. Like if somebody talking good words, then you could listen to those good words and get inspired, but you can't go into this person life. Listen to the words that person talking. If that person talking good, inspirational words, listen to the words. But as far as like making this person, like emulating this person, like you want to be this person, it's like don't do that, because you never know what this person is inside, or what's brewing inside this person. You feel me? You feel me? Because one day a person might show you a certain way about them, and the next day they could show you the total opposite. So if somebody talking good words, listen to the words, yes. Listen to the positiveness. But don't try to be like that person. You feel me? Because you might get led astray or you might get confused. You know, it's always good to be yourself. You know, when you know what I mean, and just listen to the words of people. Like if they have, like I said, if they have good positive words, listen to those words. But as far as trying to make yourself like this person, like you want to be like this person, don't do it, or you might get led astray or confused. Either one, choose one. You know. Yeah, man. So you can get good out of bad, and you can get bad out of good. So what's good and what's bad. Like I said, those people back in those times, they was like, I'm good. We know God. Christ, you know, knew they never knew God because they never known Him. So those people who was so-called good, they did look at what they did. They crucified Christ. They was like, nah, you're not the Son of God. We know God. And Christ was like, if you knew God, you would have known me. So, and they were proclaiming they're good. So it's like, it's just a mix up out here because you you might be saying these is good person or these is good people or these, you know what I'm saying? But what's good and what's bad? You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to know things for ourselves, you know, and do for ourselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, there's only one good person, and that's God, Christ. You feel me? Once you following Christ, once you following God, and you sticking in the footsteps and the footprints of Him, then you on a good path. But you could easily get taken off of that path just through everyday living. So you might say you good one day and you might be bad the next day. So always put your trust in God and not man. Like I said, if somebody talking good words, listen to the words, yes, but don't try to be like that person. You know, don't try to be like that person. The only good person, the only perfect person, the only good person is Christ or God, you know. And once you follow in the footsteps, in their footsteps, then you on a good path. But you have to complete that path. And once you complete that path, to me, then you're good. You feel me? Everybody saying I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm a good person, I'm this, I'm that. I mean, nothing is wrong with saying you good and saying these people bad. But in the reality of it, you might say I'm a good person. But who knows what you do, the bad you do behind closed doors. Nobody don't live with you. Nobody don't live with you to see what you doing behind closed doors. So not because you say you good, that mean you good. Because it might have ways about you that's hidden that people don't see. So, like I said, there's only one good person, and back in those times, all the good he did, he was known as bad in society. There was only one good person, you know, and look what they did to him. They crucified him and they said he was bad. So what's good and what's bad? And to me, what's good is God, Christ. And once, like I said, once you follow their path, you on the way to being good. But any day, you could fall off that path. But once you stick on that path, you're on the way to being good.